Hey YouTubers, I'm the Will of DC, YouTube's CMS Dictatorship ruining the community. Find out all you need to know on today's YouTube news. After yesterday's video about Machinima filing false DMCA claims, YouTuber Zach Scott linked me to an amazing article by Andy Baio over at Wired titled "Copyright Kings Are Judge, Jury, and Executioner on YouTube." Be prepared to get pissed off at YouTube and the entire CMS or content management system while you read it, which I will link below and cover now, but seriously, go read it. It's amazing. Click the link. Now, the article starts introducing us to YouTuber eeplox, who last Friday had a video of his flagged by YouTube's automated content ID system, which is a part of CMS. A music licensing firm in Portland, Oregon, Rumblefish, said his video had their music in it. Now, normally you file a DMCA in this situation and go through that normal legal process, but oh no, Rumblefish found the clever way around the law and instead just used YouTube's internal policies they've set up, and with CMS Content ID'd the video, allowing them to take it down. Only problem? There's no music in the video, only bird calls and sounds of nature. So eeplox did the right thing and stood up to the abusive company and filed a dispute. Yet the next day, his claim was rejected. And here's where you get more pissed off. The article states it was rejected not by YouTube itself. It's unlikely a Google employee ever saw the claim, but from a representative at Rumblefish who reviewed the dispute and reported back to YouTube that their impossible copyright for non-existent music was indeed violated. So YouTube grants companies, individuals not in any way representing YouTube, the power to decide what is and isn't violating YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines. Oh, I'm sorry, did I miss the part where YouTube is supposed to fucking deal with their own shit? I honestly think this user would have a good case to sue the shit out of YouTube. Imagine if the government did this. Hey, person walking down the street, you haven't broken any rules, but the government has given me, a random nobody, power to randomly decide for no reason that you broke a law and punish you for it without you being able to defend yourself in any way. Pretty sure that sounds like a third world dictatorship or some kind of fucking Nazi Soviet oppression. Now, naturally, eeplox found himself at a dead end, and YouTube's response was, "All content owners have reviewed your video and confirmed the claims to some or all of its content. Case closed. He's fucked by a dick company exploiting and abusing the content ID system and by an automated YouTube letter." So now Rumblefish has full control over eeplox's video. They could choose to run ads on the video, mute the audio, or remove it entirely from the web. But oh, the story does not end here, because we have a white knight in the form of awesome Reddit who took notice on Sunday night, and within hours the thread was on the homepage. Commentators were freaking out, and then Rumblefish CEO Paul Anthony joined in fielding questions in an interview until 2:30 a.m. His argument, one of Rumblefish's Content ID reps made a mistake by denying the dispute, and they released the claim on Sunday night. He says, and I quote, and yes, now I'm quoting an article quoting a man, "We review a substantial amount of claims every day, and the number is increasing significantly. We have millions of videos now using our songs as soundtracks, and keeping up is getting harder and harder." Okay, remember when I said Machinima's excuse yesterday was BS? This takes bullshit to new heights. I'm sorry, your successful company can't hire quality people to differentiate between fucking birds and music? Are you serious? Here's a helpful tip. Music goes like this, la 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 la. Birds go like this, chirp, chirp, fucking chirp. I've got a 5-year-old you should meet that you might want to hire to do a better job. Completely inexcusable, and just like yesterday, big corporations get to break the law or trample all over YouTubers, and YouTube just smiles and walks away without any repercussion or the company being held responsible in any way. Justice, my friends, in the online marketplace. Now, I don't mean to paint everyone who uses CMS and Content ID as being like the deplorable Rumblefish, but it begs the question, do a few bad apples spoil the bunch? Content ID was supposed to protect YouTubers. Niga Higa, Smosh, Ray, Ready W, Epic Mealtime, list all of your favorites. People rip and re-upload their videos all the time, trying to trick people into watching in hopes of somehow making money off of it, and that's bad. And this allowed the content owners to protect their brand and really, for music purposes, allow for videos to stay up but just monetize and have all the money go to the music copyright holder. It fixed the problem of every video with the radio playing needing to be taken down. Yet there has been a dramatic rise in content ID abuse in the past couple of years, wielded in ways never intended. Scammers are using content ID, and this is why I need to click the link because they lead to so many other stories, to steal ad revenue from YouTube video creators en masse, with some companies claiming content they don't own deliberately or not. The inability to understand context and parody regularly leads to fair use videos getting blocked, muted, or monetized. So endgame, YouTube has decided to create their own system that works outside of the fair and impartial legal system, but YouTube's system is completely internal without any regulation from law or government, so it doesn't need to be fair or equal. So the system is now being horribly abused and manipulated, and YouTube just smiles and says, "Oh well, they claimed it, they must be telling the truth because we don't have the time to investigate it." Fuck that. Here's a simple solution. File a false content ID and you lose CMS for a year, done. Pretty sure corporations will learn how to properly use CMS when they're forced for a year to file DMCA claim after DMCA claim after DMCA claim. And here's the thing, Maker Studios recently had a content ID malfunction and people uploading Minecraft videos were having them claimed by Maker, and it was infuriating. And although quickly Maker was alerted and they fixed the problem, it's still a problem that never should have happened. Maker Studios has millions in investor funding and millions in funding from YouTube itself. Never, not never, should there be a false content ID. With millions of dollars, I'm sure you can hire someone with a brain to know that a video game is not your copyright. I submit to YouTube right now to revoke Maker Studios CMS for a year. It'd probably result with Maker having to hire 10 people to deal with DMCA system, and all that lost money over a year would probably ensure that when CMS was restored to Maker, the person in charge would know exactly how to use it. Now, what really pisses me off is that Andy says this problem has been on YouTube's radar for at least 2 years, and it's only getting worse as unsavory companies discover this new deplorable business model, claim copyright on media you may or may not own, and let Content ID do the rest. By letting Content ID partners have the final word and not trusting their own users, YouTube is violating its trust with the community and damaging fair use in the process. Fucking preach it, Andy Bao. I love you. Can I please buy this man a drink or dinner? Seriously, YouTubers, if you're not furious right now, you must be crazy, because at any time this video could get taken down by a company that doesn't like me or what I'm saying, and that's why we now live in a YouTube dictatorship. I swear, YouTube, let the reply girls do all they want if you're picking one issue to fix, because this shit will end YouTube. You've let the inmates take over the asylum. Prepare to watch all you've built burn to the ground. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching YouTube News Daily. As always, remember to leave all your comments down below, rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Send to your friends if you loved it. What a crazy week for YouTube news. So much drama and happening. Hopefully it continues to be entertaining every single week. Thank you everyone for watching. And thank you to Accidental Monkeys who left the comment on yesterday's video. Warp Zone, now a member of the Wall of Fame. Everyone continue leaving your comments on every video this month. So leave a comment right now on what YouTube user you want to see on the wall. And on Monday, we'll have a new name up on the Wall of Fame. And yeah, hope you had an awesome week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for another YouTube news. Bye, everybody.